Line drive to center field. Acuna is there. 2 gone. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Moustakas stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Payoff pitch on its way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And another foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second
First
baseman,
pitch of the at-bat.
Ozzie Albies.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Now the relay home. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Knocks one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The catcher.
Striding in, Brian McCann. From the stretch. Now here's a grounder foul over near the third base dugout. It's strike 1. Markakis at third. Inciarte is at second with nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Mike Soroka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he got him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Thames behind 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for two. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and he misses it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another chance, Lorenzo Cain. He's set, and the pitch. In there, strike one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Arcia on second, Woodruff at first, one gone. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ozzie Albies. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Christian Yelich, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. And their runners at the corners now. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 3-0 offering. Too high, and that cost him ball four. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. No balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2 balls and no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one away. So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Inciarte makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Waiting next is Brian McCann, and he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batter, the catcher.
Fastball well outside.
McCann.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher,
First
40.
pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of setting.
Looking at a fast. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Cain stands at first with 1 out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And that misses. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Striding forward Gilbert now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18. 2 men on. Two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top.
And we'll have to leave it there. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Not shortstop. Dansby.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ozzie.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike three. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Check swing here and a little looper. And that'll be the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
Nope, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Baseman, Freddie.
And he lays off there 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in now.
Now
Josh Donald,
third baseman. Josh.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And there's a base hit on the line. Riding in once again, Nick Markakis. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In now, Ender Inciarte. It was a walk in his last trip. Jordan Lyles takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's 0 for 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Orlando.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Albies is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Travis Shaw will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Last time through was a base hit. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Yelich. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strike. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Matt Joyce is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he takes ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Joyce, a native Floridian. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the... Sean Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
Leading off the inning, number 18, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball just inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is Athanaze and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Billy Hamilton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Billy.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 0-2, here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Aaron O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now in the box,
56.
Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Orlando Arcia goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Please.
Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Spangenberg.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Line to the right side. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Standing in, Ryan Braun is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Josh Hader is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Josh Hader.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll see what he can do, leading off the home 8th.
Not shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Cain. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next for Milwaukee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough.
Milwaukee, good night. Sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes.